Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. I just rolling out messages after messages because he was doing something. I can't remember what I was doing. Yeah, I was outside and he gave me this another word. It is oh, he said don't harbor, resist the devil and he shall flee from thee, right? That is like when they say resist the devil he shall flee from thee. It's like this, right? You're walking down the road, and I'm gonna give you a Francine example, right? Because I like to crack you guys up. Yeah, resist the devil, and he shall flee from you, run from you, right? And it's like you're walking down the road, and you see this fine, sexy body, wherever it is, and you're like, good Lord. And listen, this is not wifey, but damn, this look good, or you're married, and like, damn, your eyes start to straddle a little bit, you have to catch back yourself, because you started, you started hear Job pop up in your spirit from the Holy Spirit. So I pop up in your spirit that if you look, even if a man look in lust after the woman, is like he committed already. So you start saying, keep yourself back. You start, you start to hear the voice of the Lord telling you certain things. So you start, that is how you resist the devil, right? And you shall flee from you. You don't yield to them temptations. Not to say you wouldn't be tempted. This is why to resist the devil, because he know the enemy is gonna come with these things. But resist him, continue resist him, and he shall flee from you, right? Or for the woman, you see this fine brother, whatever it is, the same thing, right? And the Holy Spirit start to pop up those conversations, right? We're all human. But that being said, the Lord said there are certain things sometimes we have to avoid. We have to know ourselves and we have to try to avoid not to be put in those situations, right? He gave me this example, also. He gave me this next one, and he said, do not harbor, don't give room for the devil, right? And he showed me something that is like harboring him, right? Like inviting him around, right? You ever see a boat on the sea, and the harbor is when the boat will come in, you make space so the boat will come in. Is the same thing. Don't make room for the devil to come in. He showed me someone, and he said, picture fat, for instance, right? Picture the fat is the enemy, right? And you're trying to get that fat off. You don't want that fat there. The fat is the devil, and you're watching that fat, right? Because you're watching that fat. Don't harbor it. You don't want to know how you harbor the devil in that example. You harbor the devil by all of the things that you eat. You're telling it, I don't. Yeah, you start to eat all kind of chocolate cake, all kind of this, all kind. We're not talking about every now and then, but you start to eat it, wherever it is, and wherever it is. You see, and what happens now is that what you are doing, you are harboring the devil. You are harboring the devil. Another example. Let me break it down a little bit more. You don't want certain things. You're trying. I'm gonna hit myself a little hard here. You're trying to stop, cursing, or you're trying to stop. I hit myself a little. You're trying to stop cursing, or you're trying to be a different person. You're trying to, not be depressed. And you go on and you're watching all kind of things, not promoting that in your spirit. You're watching people just cussing them out, all kind of thing. You're watching persons. You are basically trying to improve yourself, and you are operating, or you are harboring, or you are indulging, or viewing, or having things around you that promotes the thing that strengthens the thing that you are trying to defeat. You're trying to defeat fat, for instance, which is a picture like that. Fat is the devil. You're trying to defeat it, and you eating cake. You're doing things to harbor that thing, to make it stay. Run it. When you do things like, no, you resist the devil, nope, and guess what? It's going to flee from you. So you don't do things to promote that. It's the same thing with temptation. There is certain instructions and certain things that we can do to also help ourselves. To help ourselves become better. The Lord give us this wisdom that I am speaking through my mouth. Give us this wisdom so that we can rule as kings and queens over our vessel. Do you know what the mark of the beast is? The beast is these two Horn, these two horn is on animal. An animal is a beast. A beast animal goes on instincts and feelings. They have no self-control. The difference between us and them is that we know right from wrong. We have self-control over ourselves. You don't see we going down the street and hopping everything that move because we can't control ourselves. Hmm? That is the difference between us and them. So when we operate in that not having self-control, we are nothing less than that. Then we need deliverance. So there's ways that the Lord give us so that we can be better than animals, having self-control. Listen, you don't put cake around you and you're trying to lose weight. It's another example I hit myself with it. You don't put cake around you and try to lose. Jesus Christ, I'm laughing because I do that. Oh my God, I'm laughing because I do that. You guys, that's my thing, eh? Right? Like I just don't talk to myself. Yes, you don't put cake around your things and try to lose weight. You're trying your utmost best. You're trying your utmost best to be strong in the Lord and live a righteous life, and you're going and yeah, you don't encourage anything that you are battling, even if it's smoking or drinking or whatever it is. I'm not saying that for me. Thank God the Lord delivered me off of that, so I'm not hitting anyone with that. But if the Lord, you don't put them around you, because what is around you is what will be inside you. You understand? Eventually, I have it around you. If you're battling with that thing, you strengthen yourself. You strengthen yourself by creating good habits to take the place of those bad ones. And you don't keep it, you don't entertain it, you don't harbor the devil. You don't harbor that fact. You don't do things to keep it, and you want it to go. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I hope you understand the wisdom that comes from the Holy Spirit that helps me, and I hope that it was helpful to you also. Stay blessed, stay strong. Bye, guys.